Dad walked the chickens away from the yard for me.
Yes,
the
ma'am.
rooster and the rooster was down here too. It was just a mess.
Getting all these steps.
Thank you. Here you go, buddy. I'm cooking a chicken as we speak, but I don't have it ready yet. Hi. Hi, Morris. Good boy. Good boy. There comes Marty. Okay, I hear the chickens running back down the hill. Well, they're not too close yet, so maybe I can go ahead and give Stripe his food over here. You go, Stripey. Come on, guys. Come on, I got your food. Let's go. Come on, let's go. No, what's going the wrong way? Oh. I had to send him out here because because they were down here. Come on, guys. Come on. Shoot. I'm trying to shoot you the right way. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Come on. Come on. Let's get started in the right direction. There's the darn rooster. Is that a rooster? I think that's a rooster. Okay. I'm not happy about the chickens. I'm not happy about the chickens. I like animals, but I'm not happy about the chickens. At one point, no. Go, 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 go. At one point, I wanted chickens. Dawn never has to worry about me wanting chickens again. Come on. Can't go through there because I can go down on the other end, but I cannot go through there. You guys have got to come with me. Come on. Come on. Come on. You too. I ain't scared of you. Go. Move. Go home. Go home. You're pretty, but go home. Go. Shoo. Yeah, the other one's probably down there beside Stripe. Come on. Okay, he's going to follow me. The chicken. Come on. Come on. Okay, they're coming. Thank God for small miracles. Okay. That'll keep them happy for a little while. Keep them happy for a little while. If you didn't know, chickens can move really fast. It's only going to be in the low 50s today, like 51, 52. So we will need a jacket. There's also a bit of a breeze. Very pretty sky. Wow. See, breeze. Perfectly fine for going out and doing the rest of the bluebird boxes at the environmental park. It's Carol Howard Johnson, or CHJ Environmental Park, the environmental park today. Perfectly fine for that, but I will wear slightly warmer than I did clothes than I did yesterday. Hey, sweet pea. Hi. Hello. Good morning. You'll have chicken for dinner. Yeah, it's cooking. All right, Gray's taken care of and all the chores, and I'm going for my walk with Stripe. He's a good boy. Just don't let me find anything that got ate by a bunch of deer out here, or I'll be upset, right? We'll circle back around to some stuff in the yard when I get a chance. I'm still gonna trim this thing back, but again, now is when it's at its prettiest with the flowers, berries, whatever up here. So that thing's pointy. It's better to do that with some gloves. So I have my lights out here on the bridge in a pink, purple, red transition pattern now, which looks better than the Christmas, granted, because, you know, the big maple tree is in red and there's some purple tones out here too. So I'm pretty pleased. I love going into the Govee app and changing the lighting for the holiday. That app has stayed connected and worked well and not caused me any grief, and that's all good. I would walk that way, which is easier on me than getting myself up over here, but then the cats go a little too far and sometimes they don't turn around good, so this way it is. Whoa. Like I said, it's way easier. My foot hit a divot. It's all right. Kind of move this out of the way too, up here. Yeah, I saw the deer came and ate one of this camellia. See this damage right here? It'll come back, but yeah, this one's fine, but that one got ate. I'm about as upset with the deer as I am the chickens. Just stay out of my yard, please. Cats welcome though, although really not any new cats. It never goes well. It's always another feral male, and they don't like each other. Maybe today, if I don't have enough steps, I'll get the blower and come down the driveway. I'm just stopping for a minute to check out the tops of the trees for a hawk's nest. All I can say without a doubt that they are not building in the tree that they've had the nest in before. I see no signs of that. That one super tall tree right in front. Actually, there. Let's go up again. Just to the right of that big holly and to the left of the pine trees. That tree is where they used to have their nest. They like a Y. The Y in the tree basically has to have a branch for the babies to go out on and practice. And it has to be near a water source because they really like to feed their babies frogs and other things out of the water. And so this spot is optimal based on what I've read, but not, you know, we got a lot of areas that around here that meet that. I did hear them again this morning, not quite as loud as yesterday morning. They weren't carrying on quite as much. Yeah, I mean, because even if the nest isn't right off the driveway, they absolutely, in that open area over there by the bridge, dive in for frogs all the time. So, yeah, I know some people worry about the cats and the hawks. The hawks really cannot pick up a 14-pound cat. Kittens, that might be a concern. I don't have kittens. So we're not going to worry me about hawks and cats. All of my guys outside are over 10 pounds, and the hawk weighs next to nothing, and they're not going to carry the cats off. Come on, Stripey. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to walk this every morning now. Get a few steps right off the bat. Exercise Stripe. Marty's out here with us too. Oh wow, backward up the hill. That's an interesting muscle pull. I'm feeling good today. I thought for sure I would wake up and I would be sore from the loppers yesterday. My upper body would be sore in particular. And I'm fine. And oh my God, the muscle burn from walking up this thing backward. Holy moly. Well, I guess I should try to do that sometimes. If it's using that much stuff, you know, that I don't normally use, then that's something I should have strive to do. I mean, all this exercise now is about not landing in a nursing home in 10, 20, or 30 years. You got to think like that when you get to our age. It's very cute that Don came out here last night and put that up for me. With the table there, the tie strap's ready, the cord brought over. You know, it took him 10 minutes, but it wasn't the end of the world. So this one, like he said, is the letter in the front And this one has the heart in the front. They were a good deal on Amazon. Oh God, there's the chickens again. I told Dawn that with the big rooster up there that I highly doubted. Here comes the rooster. I highly doubted that was going to be enough food for the 3 of them. I don't know if you can see him, but he's basically right there. Oh God. Save me, please. Somebody save me. Right, Stripe?
Oh boy. Look what I'm getting.
Right, this is our meal today. So he's got 3 pieces of bacon, 3 eggs with ham and Vidalia onions and cheese, and a nice piece of chuck eye steak.
Yeah, baby.
And he might grab something else. That would be way too much food for me, but we'll see how you feel after you eat this.
This probably should be enough. Like you said, 1 meal, this is all I'll eat today.
Yeah, and I'm making you a fresh cup of coffee.
Oh, that'll be great. Thank you, sweetie.
Don's been in the garage fixing the front of that birdhouse where we're going to go out. It's early. It's only 12:40. It's not like it's getting late in the day like yesterday.
Well, I had did what I needed to do this morning, and I said, well, I had to fix that, and it always takes me longer than I think, and of course it took me longer than I thought.
Right. We took measurements for my custom Christmas tree box, but that doesn't have to be done today.
That's right.
Now, are you sure you got everything you need?
Let's see. I got glasses, pipe, piece of wood, plastic pipe, hammer, drill, 2 drills.
Wife?
Wife, right. Wife. She's got the bird box.
I've got the repaired bird box.
Yes, the repaired bird box.
Okay, well, as long as you have the wife. We started down the hill the first time without the bird box.
She never forgets.
I have a very good memory.
Very good. And she showed me many times how good
Just exactly how good it is, huh? Dawn's been working really hard for a couple of hours, really doing a bunch of stuff and gathering things so we can go install this newly repaired box in a new location on a new pipe.
Hopefully it'll be more productive. I mean, go on.
We're installing it on the church side of the church trail.
Right.
Over here by the splash pad and the ball fields and stuff, there's lots of great spots, but not spots I trust people not to do the wrong thing. So, what were you going to say? Sorry.
No, that's pretty much it. I'm bits and pieces. I've got a pipe that's too short, so I'm going to extend it with a 2x2 that was too big for the pipe, so I had to trim it down. And then I've got a 3-inch plastic PVC pipe to stop the snakes. I have a piece of screen to go up the top so the birds don't fall down the tube. You know, it's just one thing after another. It's nothing simple.
Yeah, if anybody local has some spare metal pipe just lying around, been there for years, not doing anything with it, we'll put it to good use if you send it our way. We would not take the pipe off the fence, but we keep on seeing pieces of pipe show up at the recycle thing over there from satellite dishes, but they're always too short. How long do we need it to be?
Ideally, 7 feet would be perfect.
7 feet would be perfect.
Right.
And I think we're running out of baffle.
Right. We're also out of the white PVC pipe.
Yeah, we need more of that too. We try to find it for free. We've got at least 2 brand new boxes.
Yes, we have 2 brand new.
When we went over to Bailey and we bought 4 from that lady, and that poor woman's husband, the guy that started, well, not the guy that started it all, but the son of the guy that started Bailey's Bluebird boxes, he's passed now.
So both the father and the
son have passed.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a grandson doing it or not.
Or if they just turned it over to one of the workers, or we don't know. We don't know. Rock said the houses should face east. We're easterly with this box. It's got some afternoon shade. And this ought to be a good spot. I don't think anybody will really mess with it over here. There's the entrance to the trail. Back over to South Park.
A bluebird box hunting we go.
We know this one was productive. We've seen the birds all over it. It's going to be a double nest for sure. You know, in a perfect world, we would empty it out in between nests, but keeping track of when the first egg is laid and all of that stuff on these ones that are at the parks is just too much.
Just too much.
And again, we've had to resort to screwing them all shut. Otherwise, people do things that would make you upset. So,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nice double nest.
yeah, I'm sure. Hang on.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, walk it over to the woods.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the other one.
Yeah. We're walking down into the park. There are 2 more in the parking lot, but we can do them when it's getting dark, whereas down here in the thick of the woods, it would be better if we could see. So, the only thing bad about this park is we don't really have a site plan. There's enough, it's hard to remember where they all are, and we don't really have a site plan, so.
Right, I'm going to be interested to see if that construction has interfered or encroached on our boxes.
Right, I don't think so. I don't think so, but I do think we've forgotten that we need to have roof repair down here, so we're probably uninstalling a box and bringing it with us to fix and then bringing it back.
Yeah. Better go see this. You're going to be so happy.
This one's really full, but the guys are working over here. This is
I
not.
know. Well, but look at
Aw.
this. Man, oh man. I don't know what kind of eggs we got.
That's
seeds.
That's something else. Like a. Hang on, let me show it one more time. Yeah, that's not eggs. That's some sort of plant.
Yeah, but that's
berry.
Double nest.
Yeah. Well, we have all of this here to contend with, but we're gonna clean it out, and the birds will decide if they can tolerate the crap going on over here or not. And they're not. You know, there's a lot of crap still going on.
Something made a nest in here last year.
That's bluebird. So this one's missing the overhang, but it's waterproof. It's okay.
Right.
It probably would be 1 notch better if it had the overhang, but
the thing about this, you know, you talk about bluebirds are cavity dwelling birds. This is definitely a cavity.
yeah, it's a weird
shape.
Yeah, it's a good thing we got this little cup for here because this won't handle the bigger cups. See that bat box? There's another one between here and the bluebird box, and they knocked it over. They split the big 4x4 in half. It's on the ground. There's nothing we can do about it now. When they're done over here and they've moved out, if it's still over there, we'll get it back up in the air. But that's not for today.
Right.
Wow, is it wide open over there to 401 now?
Yeah. Some kind of view. There's the next box we're going to.
Yeah, there's the next box. Happy?
Yeah, I mean, I am like, we're batting 1,000. I mean, every box.
Yep.
I mean, that's
Super cool.
Yeah. That is great.
Yeah, hopefully the construction won't be too much of a disruption. This one's, you know, it's hard to say. Get the grass along the ground.
Yeah.
We're thinking that day, if you'll remember, I was starting to panic about how fast the water was rushing down our creek around the gnome home, and there's the creek bed that our creek feeds into. And it was probably up over the banks rushing through here during Helene. At least that's our scientific observation for the day. So this box is gone.
Oh, it was terrible shape, and I basically very gingerly affixed it back to this tree, but I knew it wasn't going to make it, and so it hasn't.
But it's got a good rubber gasket screw. John's just going to take that back out of the tree.
He doesn't need these screws.
No, I don't see the second one, do you? There it is. Well, it's a good thing we've got each other.
Really?
Between the two of us, we remembered that we moved one. The box I thought was up there. We moved it because we said nobody's ever going to use this box at this location. It's totally improperly installed. It's now in another spot. And sure enough, we checked and it's not there. So, okay. I guess I'm convinced that any box west of the power lines here we have cleaned out, found, saw.
The side of the creek we've taken care of.
Yeah. We just moved their stuff just a little bit away from the box. Maybe they'll get the hint. Maybe they'll just be done over here. Don thinks that's close to done. Maybe they'll be done in a few days. And
well, they set that metal cover on top. It's not bolted down yet.
right, the metal
They
cover.
put it there because, you know, some kid could come by and fall in.
Yeah, don't leave a hole. Yeah. We have several more to do by the pavilion. That's outside of the construction area, so technically not something we would need to access on the weekend. But we are going to go try to hit those. There's 3 or 4 over by the pavilion. You playing with the trash bag? He's carrying it so that string don't cut into my finger. Now the hole on this one is too small for a bluebird.
That's correct.
And this is like a high dollar installation, baby.
And we will be moving this
Whole system somewhere. It's
somebody
totally
did a great job on this.
right.
But we put this cup in it last year, and it is bone dry. This box has done nothing.
Nothing. Or somebody already cleaned it out because that's their box.
No, this is
Never
pristine.
used. Yep, they don't look like that after they've had a nest in them. I don't know why you would install this and not come back and check on it, but
Yes, we will
move it.
We will. Let's see. Well, now this one's got something in it.
Okay, so we clean it out and leave this one.
We're gonna leave this.
Well, this one's a little bit open to, so not quite as
No.
thick.
Well, in fact, if you want, we'll put this one
Over there facing
a
that
little
way.
bit more that way.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not trying to.
Yeah, we just want them to be, you know, they're out here, they cost money, we're cleaning them. It's,
Yeah.
because Don did get that other one somewhere around here out of the hole.
Yeah.
With the thought that we just move it someplace else out here.
Right.
Yeah, only thing I can think is that brown nuthatch that's endangered has a slightly smaller hole than the bluebird.
Well, you know the fact that this one's got a metal ring, and that, you know, that this is a serious box. And
Yeah.
it would be around wherever squirrels would be, because that's why you put the
Right.
ring on them.
Well, you did not bring your
It's in the car, that's right.
mallet with you. You'd have to go get the mallet.
That's correct. We'll have to go get the mallet.
Mini sledgehammer. What do you call that tool?
I call it a 2-pound hammer.
Okay.
32 ounces.
That's the thing you hit things with. Which in my world are sledgehammers. Don's got to bring the ladder tomorrow to clean 2 boxes we can't reach. These are piddly boxes. These are not bluebird boxes. They're on a tree. Well, you know, if nobody did anything with them this year, then next year we won't clean them. They're not really... They're sort of pretend bird houses, but we did clean them last year, fix them, put them back up. So we'll do that this year. And if they had activity, great. And if they didn't, they can be decorative down here at the park. As they're pretty, they're just maybe not functional. And we'll reinstall that. We sort of hid it until tomorrow. We put it maybe like even right in there, pointing at that open area. Far enough away from the other box, maybe it'll get some use. Because I hate to see a box not getting used. Here's another one of those cavity boxes, and underneath this roof is, you know, this is the part that's missing from the other one, and Don can probably slide it and put a screw in it and hold it in place even though it's coming apart. We're back to the parking lot. Just one more over there to do.
It is fixable with a screw.
I agree.
Oh, guess what? Oh, looky, looky.
Yeah, we
And
definitely,
made a nest.
hang on, we definitely had a bluebird nest. Yep. Again, we're basing that on pine straw, and we've seen bluebirds all over this parking lot area, in and around the birdhouses. But those pine straw nests are pretty much known to be bluebird. The Carolina wren builds a very messy nest out of darn near anything. That brown nuthatch builds moss, really likes a mossy nest. You can look up online. There's a lot of data on, you see a nest someplace. How do you know who built it? First off, it's got to be a bird in your zip code. And then it's more clear than you think. Cardinals or bush. You never see a cardinal in a bluebird or in a birdhouse. They like shrubbery. They like thick shrubs. Same with the mockingbirds. You're not going to see them in a birdhouse.
Yeah.
So there's some birds you can rule out. And
Yeah.
anyway, yay!
Yeah.
We're very pleased that it was productive. I'm sure that other one over there is going to be productive too.
Yeah.
One on the back side of the parking lot. Yeah,
This is the kind of area bluebirds like. They like it open.
Open. Yeah.
And with shade and all that. This bodes well that, especially if we put one over across the street next year, we can get them to go.
Yep. For better or worse, but I think most of us think for better. We've brought them back in the right direction. They were really headed downhill as an endangered bird due to habitat loss, and people started putting up bluebird trails where they'd put 10 or 20 bird houses 100 feet or more apart in these field areas. Like down the country road is a great place. Next time we go to Janet's house, we're taking her a box.
All it takes is one to get it going.
That's right. Alrighty.
Drum roll.
Drum roll.
Oh.
No.
Well, no. One. Maybe
Okay, maybe.
They didn't probably
They
build
thought about it and probably
right.
vetoed it.
They found a better place. So,
Well, I'd have to say I'm not exactly convinced this one points in the right direction, but we'll leave it be and hope for the best.
Yeah, well, we'll watch it.
So a lot of people and activity near this box, though.
So what happens, if the other ones get, and come May-ish or something,
Yeah.
or April, whenever the other ones fledge, we'll come check this one. If it hasn't done anything, we'll spin it around and point it in another direction.
Yeah. Move it a little bit. I don't know. See, to me, right along the tree line means the squirrels can jump to it. The nice thing about it being out here is nothing can jump on it. But
well, the only reason it wouldn't like this is it's facing the same way as that one.
well, us installing that one over there, they might just like it better. They might have left this box.
That's right. Yeah, well, this one, what we might have to do is move it from here, is move it over there, because the east, this is shady. I don't think it gets, see, that one is far enough.
It gets some sun.
It gets the sun. You see these trees, it starts getting sun. This one, when these things leaf out, man, there is no sun right here.
I'm going to start building Tweety Bird. It's Sweetheart Tweety Bird 40824, and it's 412 pieces. I'll probably finish it, but I might split it up into 2 days. We'll see. The eye pieces are really unique printed pieces. And I'm making myself some caffeine-free orange spice tea. It's 6 bags, and apparently we build Tweety first, and then we build the white base that he sits on. Well, there's Tweety Bird with a bouquet of flowers and Cupid's arrow with his little wings on the side and a couple of extra hearts for good measure.